Well, hello, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Greetings from the Laurel Highlands. We're just east of Allegheny. We're coming into the town of Laughlintown, however you pronounce it. You would think I would know because I'm from Western PA. Anyway, I thought I'd do a driving video. I haven't done a driving video in a while. And I thought this time I would take you along one of my favorite routes that I take when I go out the mountains is on Route 30 as we go through the town of Laughlintown, and then we climb Laurel Hill. That mountain in front of us, we're going to be at the top of that very shortly.
This is such a scenic drive to take because we're on our way to Maryland, and we have to go down this way, and every time we come through here, I'm just like, wow, it's just so peaceful through here. I love the mountains, I love the trees, and you know, I really like how the clouds look. It's really cool.
It's very nice out here. And if you ever find yourself in Laughlinton or near Laughlintown, 10, however you say it, do yourself a favor and stop at the pie shop, which is actually coming up here on our left here momentarily. They are a little family-run bakery. They make all of their own food and everything in there. Their pies and cakes and everything are very good. It's actually here on the left right now.
And it's literally called the Pie Shop.
Yep, and they're pretty busy. They got a line outside.
Full parking lot.
Yeah.
That's how you know they're good.
Very, very well known out here. Very nice place. And I've been fortunate enough to have stopped there since I was a young child, coming out here with my grandparents. They would stop there all the time, and I would get one of those, one of those gobs that has like it's like the soft baked cookie or whatever with cream filling in between the two of them. So good. Anyway, now that we're through the small town of Laughlinton, we're going to start our ascent up the mountain here as the speed limit picks back up. We're working our way into the Forbes Forest here. And we'll start our mountain climb. It's early spring, so it's not exactly blooming yet out here, but it's getting there. The trees are getting there. Since we are in the mountains, it is typically colder out here, so a lot of the trees aren't blooming as well as they are closer to Pittsburgh. But we are now doing our run up the hill. To the left is our runaway truck ramp, and appropriately for the lounge across the street from it, the lounge, it's called the runway, or runaway. This is the way we take when we leave Pittsburgh to go to Bedford, which is where we filmed the Hokey G's that you may have seen a while back. Love that store, and if we weren't going elsewhere, I would love to go back to that place. The reason we're out here doing this drive anyway is we're actually heading towards the Country Club Mall in Laurel, Maryland. I was there a couple of years ago, actually 2018, and I did a video there. Don't know that I'll do one today, but I wanted to show the mall to Kayla because she'd never been there, and we were taking a nice Sunday drive. So what the heck? Coming up around this bend up here, when I was young, they actually widened this bend out. It used to be a lot sharper. The lanes were together, and then they cut part of the mountain out to make the lanes wider right here. So if you're coming down the mountain, you can get around it a little bit easier. This is usually where I have to drop a gear. And then we'll continue climbing here. And it's actually because of that turn right there, they've had a couple of really bad accidents over the years. There have been a few right in that bend there, and there was actually one that, because of that bend, made a truck lose its brakes. And it's actually a heartbreaking story. The guy lost his brakes and literally pummeled into Laughlintown before the runaway truck ramp was built, and crashed and fell apart and caught on fire when it went to a couple of homes down there. A couple people got killed. It was pretty sad, but that was another reason why that bend was widened out. And even after that, there was still another truck accident there just a few years ago that spilled chemicals down the hill and into the creek, but it wasn't as bad, but still bad enough. Which is why when we get to the top of the mountain, you will see a pull-off for trucks on the left-hand side, and that's where they want truckers to check their brakes before they begin their descent down the mountain. It was sunny before we came out here, and I'm thinking, oh, it's a beautiful day to do a video, and then it got cloudy.
But I love like how the cloudiness looks in the mountains and stuff like that. I like it. It
actually gets very foggy here too.
Yeah,
it's been so foggy here. One night we were coming back, we could hardly even see. We're coming back, I think it was like midnight. We couldn't see 10 feet in front of the car. That's why they got the yellow markers on the side of the road and the little white markers as well. Here's that pull-off I was telling you about. Summit of Laurel Hill as we approach Jennerstown. Over on our right is a bar called Wallet's, or Wallat's, or however you pronounce it, and unfortunately the place caught on fire not too long ago and got destroyed, but it was a well-loved place up here. And up ahead you can actually see the mountains, the Alleghenies, and just how beautiful they are. Auto Wreckers, which is several miles up. That's one of the biggest junkyards we have. It's not a you pull and pay. You go there and you sit in the office and they pull the parts for you, or you can call ahead. They'll even deliver. Good people there. It's where I got the engines for the Sebring both times when I had that car.
Yeah, that's huge.
Slowly going back down the mountain. It's a fun little ride. If you're looking for a little getaway from Pittsburgh especially, or if you live anywhere in Western PA and you want a nice scenic ride, this is definitely a way to go. Route 30 is like this for many, many miles, all the way towards Bedford before it becomes like a highway. And even then, it's still very scenic. All the way to Breezewood, and even past Breezewood on your way to Gettysburg and places like Chambersburg. US Route 30 goes all the way through the United States. It's one of the most scenic rides, though, in Pennsylvania, I think. And because even in Ohio, it's not bad, but you don't get the views like you do here in PA often. Jennerstown actually has an old speedway in there. For years it was abandoned, and even though it's not on the signs anymore in town, I do believe they still use it nowadays. It's just, I'm not sure if it's still called Jennerstown Speedway or not, but things. Held a lot of racing there over the years. I know the Craftsman Truck Series raced there a few times. The old NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series, I think they're now called the Camping World Series. World of Outlaws was there. And we're now here in the town of Jennerstown. Nice little town here. Speed limit is 35, so make sure you do that, because you will get pulled over. I've seen people pulled over here all the time, especially the people that come through town that are just traveling through and they don't know what they're doing. Jennerstown is a small little community, as you can see. Lots of good people here, lots of friendly faces here. You're not too close from Somerset. And that's the thing about this town. You won't see any big chains like Giant Eagle or McDonald's. They have a couple gas stations. One is more of a chain gas station, but even then, it's not as popular as places like Sunoco or Sheetz, Amico. And we're coming up on it now. It's the Valero. If you want to go to any of the big places, actually make the right at this traffic light, and you go down that road where that truck is. That's now just going off camera. Well, now coming back onto the camera from my right. You go down that hill, and that will take you all the way to Somerset. Hence the name Somerset Pike. So, and that's where you can go to Pizza Hut, McDonald's, Walmart, all the big stores down there. Once this light changes, we'll go to the other end of Jennerstown, which we're almost through it to begin with, and then we will end the video. I want to thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this little ride. And if you did, make sure you give the video a like. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe to the channel for more content and for more driving videos in the future. And let me know if you would like to see me do some more video from along Route 30 here, because I could do this for many, many miles on here. I could probably even do a time lapse sometime where I speed up the pace of the video just so you can enjoy all of it from here to Bedford. So anyway, take care, everybody. Stay awesome.
I'm yawning. I'm tired. Have a Route 30-licious day. I guess that's what I would say.
Yeah, that works.
I gotta do it really fast. Have a Route 30-licious day.
You tried.
I tried.
All right, everybody. We'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye. Make sure to drink milk.
Yes, drink milk.
Unless you can't, for whatever reason. Bye, guys.
Bye.